The most beautiful part of a woman's life is when she's pregnant. Pregnancy is so beautiful. It's a very beautiful phase in the sense you are feeling a pregnancy, a complete human being growing inside you. So the emotions which a woman goes through, the bodily changes a woman goes through, that can differ from person to person. Certain female find it very healthy that those female who have a very supportive home environment, who are emotionally very bonded to their family, who are emotionally very connected to their spouse, they carry the pregnancy in the much better, much beautiful phase. So that is also a major concern, that every pregnant female should have a well supported environment, whether it's a spouse related or the person who are surrounding them. The family should be very supportive.
Pregnancy, I always say, is a blessing. Use it as a family way, you divide the responsibilities, and it's a big blessing. It's a big blessing. All the mothers are very fortunate ones who have been given the privilege to give birth. To give a life is a biggest blessing on earth.
이동쪽 숨줍시지라 내가 부계쇼대 차례 뒤뒤가 로 숨주 인삼스 부고 gem바데 간다 로 숨 찾아봤던 거 좀 증가라 내가 진대 이동쪽가 라게라 이동쪽가 내 주룩 죽뒤 이동쪽께네 다 된다봐도 내가 인데 믹스인데 계속 지어 말에 부야게 마게 인데 지치는데 안디네 이동쪽께 주고 딴 이슈티 빠룩들랑 어서게 비어래 아니 부고 찍차래 부고 찍차니로 안디 양 다왔음네 아니 디치스 촐라트스라 티싱랑기 수불라 다 수수 시락 워서 말아 디디자망아 부바 칠라인데 요마라고 망밀라 요라다 치나레 나이나레 상마땅랑기 지고라 안디싱아양 엔데레 딱할로리 후보 징야데라 안 수불라 디스 답시 쇼제 아니 부고 다왔음네 촐라트스 부직 톨라트나 맹간에 인데 부람상 소염다 용답라 다와 축 아니 망나베 로직다 인데 샤고도 왔다 용쇼라 다와 축다 샤고레레도 안디 바루네 양제양 제제라양 직차레 디양 다와 니스지네 톨라트시 단 lokbaja adjacent den ja di jambala khonjoge tenda leba den ja pu cha thu minduro ende mangbo pe la sa a pe yes this 이제 시라달리 마서라 간제이나 된데 간제 하고 있는데 삼제 안데 진때 밑딱다 얘다 레샤 건조기 란겨 된 소리 안 제네 딱딱거랑 디치수 그랑거랑 쇼스라 뒤에 바지 다와 니스 인삼스.
So this was your NTM scan where we checked for your baby's nasal hole. So these are the supplement you need to continue. Any other medication you were there before? No, only folic acid. No? Once a woman start thinking that she wants to get pregnant, she should be in a sound health. So there are certain tests, certain basic tests which tell us that your body is capable of carrying a pregnancy till 9 months. If you're not healthy from the beginning, or you are not healthy, you're not carrying a healthy egg, whatever problems you are having, you might give it to the upcoming population. So it's better to have a preconceptional care that's done at least 3 months prior when you're planning to have a baby. In that preconceptional phase, we need to check the mother's would-be mother health, her anemia status, her vaccination status, her general health, her sexual health, her genital health, all need to be checked. Then we need to screen the female as per their family history. If a female has a family history of diabetes or thyroid or any high risk essential disorder in their family, we need to screen that before planning pregnancy. So that all is covered in the preconceptional care. Preconceptional care should include a folic acid intake that gives a healthy ovum, so that the coming pregnancy should not be having any neural tube defects. So that is started in the preconceptional phase itself. Then you need to avoid certain habits. You need to bring out certain lifestyle changes when you're planning a pregnancy, like quitting smoking. Smoking is has a very harmful effect on the pregnancy itself and the baby which is going to come. That also can give you problems if you're smoking. You can have problem in conception if you are smoking. So all these things, smoking, excess of alcohol, I would say no alcohol would be a better term to say.
If in case by mistake I am pregnant, I cannot do, I should hide, I should just take unmonitored pills, that usually can be dangerous. So it is better to get an ultrasound, see if the medicines will act, and it is legally allowed. So it is not the case that I should be hiding, I should not be telling anyone, because it is not legal. No, it is legal till particular gestation. And the gynecologists, they have their guidelines that till this time if the couple wants, the medical termination can be done. Of course, after certain weeks, it is not allowed.
Chigi diwayina puji suye chashi na koranzi dinge la chadi che yora di tola susu subu takche che inere ani naza yuna dila menju che inere ani chik susu lo chimbudo chagi inere da chadi che che do ani jume ne de saya yor folic acid de ra di pugu macha singe ne tang thuwa che mixe gi pugu chani dawa thangbo sum de la yakpu sawayina digi kembe thanda pugu nanglo la chik neural tube defect la ni ro den de naza ji yungwe dun zu mongo thubela phen tokpo yor hine nganzu chizo nanglo la thangbo pugu sewe la dindigi mise chashi medu andus susu budin zo takchi ma chi che dindigi kembe ni pugu la kanye mangbo yungwe ding na shin ta pugu chadu yine chani shore kanye da dindi che ani pugu gi wangbo la kanye the dindi mangbo ji yungu dura ani chik susu dawa sum di ta ke pe chambo chago ra pugu chani dawa thangbo sum de diga sum member la thuzo den da jume saya de dindi takchi mangbo che ani mangche da dende laye komshi medu nangla da kusim susu pamale malabra dawa sumde susu dos chani kedu an dende kembe kanyi chula kanyi mangbosh thego di kanyi chumbuchi ngarangi tonda thongudura.
When the patient is pregnant, we cannot do any x-ray, we cannot do any CT scan. So this is one very important thing, because x-ray and CT scan, they all use the radiation, the ionizing radiation. MRI and ultrasound, they are non-ionizing. So ultrasound is the only modality which is safe for the baby.
Literature wise, there is no restrictions as such. Whatever you were comfortable eating before pregnancy, you should continue that. It should be a healthy, balanced diet. But certain communities say that you should avoid papaya, you should avoid pineapple, you should avoid jackfruit during the first 3 months. As such, we have not seen anything which has harmful effect on the baby. But yes, raw papaya, the seeds of the papaya were used in very ancient time as an abortifacient. So those parts which are not edible, those were used. So taking a ripe papaya is not going to harm the pregnancy. But it depends on person to person. If you carry a scare that the papaya might harm you, then you should not take it. But there is no restriction from medical side that you should not take such fruits. Yes, you should avoid junk food, you should avoid things which are preserved, you should avoid cold cuts, you should avoid e-series preservatives, you should avoid fruits which are not washed properly, cut fruits from market, you should avoid raw eggs, raw chicken, the lead containing fish. These things should be avoided in the first 3 months. I would say throughout the pregnancy, these junk food and all should be avoided, because the high content of the sugar in the junk food is going to harm the pregnancy.
Nidong nisaji wala nganju ki chiba lo ni gi mengi ama da thuma la da nganju siju ta phami thuma kabla da siju di ke chimbu chai yudu ta dila tin jang ju le shisa bani se pe yure thangbo de ani nganju gi phame gi siju dila ke chimbu ji da khande shi chai me la neshi di gu la nganju ko do yabu chikta leshi di keben di du tangshu de nganju leshi ta gozu e kapla this sik phama tinjula ta siju gi ke chimbu khanti magic la di yabu chungsra ani niwa di ta leshi di ngola ya ani chiba namla ta nganju gi baby bag le inji ge na khamjung yure ani di nanglo la jala thang ni shusa ji ta piema thala kogo gi jala keje thang ni sa ji ji nga ju ra go ra ik cha jang ji nganju gi ta thande phala ani Tudin ling de shi de tan mu thui ni tan da do shim ba ji re la ani ta thande cha la ama chik tong hla sa ji la ni to si ju gi du li shi wa de thing gi ti chung so ra ani tan da baby sar ge ta nga ju gi logic nang lo la cham jam sum gas la li du cham jam ship gas ti ni ki chine ani ama pu thang ship gas hla sa ju ji ga ho ra ship gas la nga ju gi li shi di gi thing gi chan tan chan ni yin